Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 8th of December 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 8th of December 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. It turns out it's Alak who put the stuff in the Gazette. We've been looking for 2 gazettes. I'm hoping we get to see them pretty soon because they contain a lot of information we're looking or concerning the exchange rate. It was exciting yesterday. We come to find out, it's Alak that's on the Gazette talking to the citizens of Iraq. Alak has found a place where he can express himself freely because it's under the cover of the Gazette. Because the Gazette is not owned by Iranian politicians. That is where the fake media has been hurting the Iraqi citizens with false information. The 8th of December 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. The U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. We are coordinating with Kurdistan against malicious entities targeting Iraq's stability. This does not exclude the revaluation we are looking for coming soon, and in fact it supports it, since the dinar is not losing value. There are just a few more hurdles Iraq must get over. Yes, there are structural issues that need to be addressed, not financial or debt issues within Iraq, and the CBI has made this very clear on many recent occasions. The 8th of December 2025 Intel Guru Wolverine, via Judy Byington, Wolvie says he will be fully under NDA in a few days. Redemption centers are ready for December-January intake. The current window, as people focus on the holidays, is ideal. The 7th of December 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Thank God the United States of America, that Donald Trump's people are in Iraq right now. That's why every day the news is so delicious. It's so delicious I'm going to become diabetic with all this sugar. The 7th of December 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. They're going to have interconnectivity. We know about the ISO 2022, the Swift MX, those are big things. The 7th of December 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU. I'm telling you that according to the IRC, Internal Revenue Code, you decide how you want to pay the tax on your exchange. You can either choose capital gains or personal income, your choice. I don't know how to be more plain than that. Smart people will use a CRUT, Charitable Remainder Uni Trust, and pay only 10% and defer payment for 20 years. The 7th of December 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Omar Sadani's speech. In there he said the next regime will have a managed float, and then he talked about it. Frank, there's just no end to the many ways they're telling them that they're about to get their purchasing power, and it's probably because it's so close. And it's also because Sadani wants to keep face. He made a promise, but also everybody knows we're there. The 7th of December 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. My call to Iraq. My contact told me that the CBI has been told by the Finance Committee to hold off on removing the zeros until the issues with the US around the Iranian saga are agreed to and at least how this will be handled. The 7th of December 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy down to 90%? That's really good for Iraq. I remember when 96% of their budget relied on oil, and when it got down to 94% I was shocked. But now they're down to 94%. I was shocked. But now they're saying 90%, they're going in the right direction. That's good. The 7th of December 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. Great news. Iraq has reached a major milestone in its national development strategy. Prime Minister Sadani officially opened the first 63-kilometer segment of the Development Road Project, a corridor designed to transform the country into a central hub for global trade. This connection is far more than a simple road. It is the first operational piece of a strategic trade route that aims to compete with regional shipping giants and connect the Gulf to Turkey, Europe and beyond. By launching the segment, the government has demonstrated tangible progress on a project that experts believe could reshape Iraq's economic future, making Iraq a competitive logistics corridor. Iraq is actively building the foundations for a diversified modern economy that is less dependent on oil. The 7th of December 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 Alak said 1310 would terminate, expire, and no longer go forward on the 31st of this month of December. And logic says, well, what are you going to use on the 1st of January? But I feel a responsibility to discipline our chaotic excitement. Yeah, he said it, and he said much more. There's a lot of excitement, but I feel a responsibility, a duty, To pull on the strings a little bit, I feel a need to tell you to make sure you get it right. The 7th of December 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Iraq seeks active membership in the World Customs Organization. Quote, Iraq is currently implementing all the required standards, and communication with those organizations has become direct. Stressing that, work is underway to move towards Iraq becoming an active member of the World Customs Organization in the coming period. The 7th of December 2025 Newshound Guru militiaman confirmation came on December 1st from Iraq himself. The Digital Dinar project is actively under implementation. He didn't say it's under study. He says it's under implementation. It's a total change. The digital project is clearly under implementation as part of reforms. The 7th of December 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Omar. The Iraqi Gazette recently mentioned the Central Bank of Iraq is reviewing economic conditions and discussing potential adjustments to the exchange rate. The situation is being monitored closely and any updates will be announced. They never have talked about the exchange rate in the Gazette. Never have they ever done anything like this before. Frank. That is so true. They have never talked about it before. The fact the Gazette is now involved in Azraflag, the monetary reform education to you Iraqi citizens is beyond powerful. This is the media not controlled by the Iranian politicians. The fact they are talking about your currency, monetary reform and the exchange rate, it's another wonderful piece of evidence. Every day it becomes more and more obvious about the month of December 2025. The 7th of December 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. The central bank reassures comprehensive reforms and a swift return of banks deprived of dollars. Quote, the bank noted that Al-Iraq reiterated the commitment to maintaining overall price stability by fixing the exchange rate and keeping inflation at low levels. Warning that reducing the dinar's exchange rate would have negative repercussions on low-income groups and weaken confidence in the national currency. Here is yet more proof. There is not going to be a devaluation of the dinar and probably just the opposite in the near future. A revaluation. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net